We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with MMTLP stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. doing a full transition from the rip area up here of bright green bars on January 11th to multiple dip area dates of white with red borders and coming right back down to the support here of that big drop in the after hours of last Friday. And we need to talk about what's going on, but it wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility. The overall market and the SPY did as well, and our SPY bot at 9:55 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see, they're popping up within the screen within the options chain. Some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with MMTLP stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. having some strength here in the second half of the day, and we're going to break down what's going on within the charts in our inflow versus outflow. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot sent out a bear indicator since 10:35 a.m. and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with MMTLP stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. trying to come back up in the second half of the day after doing a support bounce here from 25 cents at the lows in the aftermarket hours of January 13th last Friday, and doing a full transition from bright green bars back here on January 11th to the white with red borders consecutively for the last several days, hitting the white with red borders, which I like to call the dip area. If it's your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips and the rips to the dips and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here, and you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with MMTLP stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. under a bull indicator for the first time since the bear indicator that popped up here at 39 cents on January 13th to the 14th, right? We saw that full transition to the downside be completed there. And then also, it's now trying to get these inflows really close to the midpoint here. And this is going to be crucial and critical, followed by a bull indicator. We're going to break down what's going on here on multiple time frames and what key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. So the first thing I would watch here is MMTLP, Mullen Automotive Inc. is actually under a bull indicator here on the 30-minute chart, and inflows are really close here to the midpoint, even though outflows are still dominating, but they've turned green and they've been getting closer and closer to the midpoint. The first thing I would look for, could these inflows cross back over? And if they do, that strength could start reflecting into the chart much more significantly, especially if this bull indicator continues to hold true and does not get canceled by a bear indicator. And we also want to go ahead and watch if the 15-minute can go ahead and follow, because you could see how much volatility here between bull and bear indicators, and full transition so far from the dip area to the rip area here of white with red borders to bright green, but inflows are above the midpoint. So if the 15-minute can continue to push up higher, continue this strength, and hold true this bull indicator and not come back down, well, that strength could possibly roll over into the 30-minute and get that 30-minute to cross over the midpoint. This is crucial going into tomorrow and even next week. That I would watch very carefully. Now, when we zoom out though, we can see that under the 1 hour chart that things are still under the midpoint with these outflows. This is crucial, guys, because it's still red, and we were red even through the run here and on the way back down. And we're still under a bear indicator since way up here at 39 cents. We did do a full transition from the rip area to a dip area here, and we're trying to bounce back up. And right now the transitions have done from white with red borders to red with green bars, and we've done that before just coming right back down and rejecting. Now the question mark here is, could this time be different? Well, we need to see the strength continue on the 15-minute and 30-minute, and in that process get bull indicators that are strong enough to eventually cancel out this bear indicator and get a bull indicator here on the 1 hour. And another thing I would watch is, could these inflows bring themselves back up towards the midpoint? Even if they don't cross it, at least start coming back up and switching from red to green. That is something else to not ignore and keep in mind. I'm going to be watching that very carefully here going into tomorrow. Now, key levels I would watch. Well, the first key level here is 25 cents, guys. And very strong support so far. The bulls are reappearing, trying to bring it back up. And it's going to be crucial to continue to pull upwards and test resistance levels, and for these inflows to get back up over the midpoint. So that's the first support. Below that, if it comes right back down and these inflows do not go ahead and have enough strength and outflows continue to dominate on the 15-minute, if it comes back down and on the 30-minute and the 1 hour continuing red, well, the next support is 20 cents. Then comes the 52-week lows of 18 cents, and below that is 15 cents, guys. So those are the key levels to the downside. And the longer this stays below $1, the higher the risk of a possible reverse split or delisting, right? And we're aware of that. We've talked about that since last year, and we talked about the filing. It is coming up towards March when the whole entire compliance has to happen. So from now to March, in any moment, a reverse split vote can happen, or going ahead and approving a reverse split or delisting, okay? The longer this stays below $1. Now, to the upside, the first resistance, if these inflows could pick up on the 30-minute and also here on the 15-minute, well, the first resistance is 30 cents. Then above that comes 35, and I'll be watching above that if 35 has enough strength and that staircase effect starts to form. Well, then comes 38 cents to the 40-cent area. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.